I got a message for Earl Thomas.
Message?
And all the other current and former players who can't contain their seething animosity toward the NFL. Stop the foolishness. Quit acting like NFL owners raided medical schools, law schools, journalism schools, captured you, and forced you to play professional football. After fracturing his leg on Sunday, Thomas, an all-pro safety for the Seattle Seahawks, gave the Seattle bench the middle finger as he was driven off the field on a cart. Thomas is bitter the Seahawks refused to give him a third new contract before this season. He set out all of training camp before reporting to work and skipped multiple practices during the first month of the season. Earl Thomas believes football has been unfair to him. Really? Is there another profession that would pay Earl $50 million before age 30? Even with a broken leg ending his 2018 season, I bet Earl can earn another $10 to $25 million in the NFL before his career ends. I'm supposed to believe Earl is some sort of victim of the NFL exploitation? Stop it. Earl, like a lot of players, is caught up in the media-driven delusion that the NFL is this evil, racist institution that takes advantage of its entertainers. Yeah, Earl thinks he's in the music industry. He thinks he's Lil Wayne and that Seattle owner Paul Allen is Birdman. Or maybe Earl is old school. Maybe he thinks he's Ice Cube and Paul Allen is Jerry Heller. My point is, if Earl Thomas wants to know what exploitation looks like in the entertainment industry, he needs to look at the music industry in Hollywood. It took 4 years for Lil Wayne to drop the Carter 5 because Cash Money Records treated him like a slave. It's a common practice in the music industry. Suge Knight hung Vanilla Ice over a balcony. Earl, have you ever heard of the Hollywood casting couch? I don't even have to leave the sports world to look at combat sports and how fighters constantly complain about the power promoters wield over them and their paychecks. But damn, I'm glad y'all set it off. Used to be hard, but now you're just wet and soft, looking like straight bozos. I saw it coming. That's why I went journal.
Oh, so Fat Joe is Ice Cube now, huh? That's who you are?
I am Ice Cube. Sometimes you gotta serve it straight, no chase. Only way they can hear you. Earl Thomas is no victim. The modern day business of football is relatively fair, even without guaranteed contracts. Most of you, Marcellus, don't understand the industry you work in. You're not allowed to study your profession in school. You play your profession, but you don't remotely understand its nuances. You let the politically driven mainstream media guide most of your thoughts. They want you to hate football and believe all ownership is morally bankrupt, so you do. You left college at 21 or 22 and walked into an industry that treats its best and brightest like royalty. You earn millions, you barely have to practice anymore. The league has made hard hits virtually illegal. A bunch of old football players believed in something and sacrificed everything so that modern NFL players could be at the top of the sports food chain. Act like a man. Show a little gratitude and respect the game that has made you rich beyond your wildest dreams. All right, Marcellus, that's how I see it as a journalist, wannabe rapper.
I saw that. Definitely wannabe.
Wannabe rapper. How do you see it as an athlete?
Wow, man, it's crazy, but I got the unpopular opinion. I guess I've been around you too long. Because I agree with you, man. It's crazy. I used to have these contentious arguments in the locker room with all the players who, at the moment of signing a contract like Earl Thomas did, 4 years, $40 million, you're the highest paid safety in the world. And I'm like, don't forget that moment when you're not the highest paid safety in the world, but you're still playing like one. Because there is an honor system that the players want the owners to play by, but they don't even want to participate in. 4 years, $40 million means I'm going to give you $40 million if you play for 4 years under these terms. So let me give you a rap reference. Let's go to Tupac, you know, one of the greats of all time, and Earl Thomas, I'm sure, is a fan of. Tupac once said, you might be deep in this game, but you got the rules missing. And that's the thing about Earl Thomas right now. He's deep in the game, one of the best safeties we've seen ever at that position. But you got the rules missing. When you're talking to these owners, the other side of the negotiation table, and dictating terms, not acting like a franchise player, threatening to retire before, and in a situation like this, it seems like you want them to say, if I overachieve, pay me more. if I'm getting old or I get injured like I did yesterday, still take care of me. What person on the other side of the table is going to sign off on those terms?
No